In what is expected to be a major boost for Mumbai, Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis has given the go-ahead to the BMC to sell bonds to raise funds to finance its infrastructure projects. Will this move enable the country's richest civic body to effectively fund and implement big-ticket infra projects? Nikhil Narayan Sivadas finds out.
The recent budget saw nearly 70,000 crores being committed to develop the country's infrastructure over the next few years. While the financial commitments are massive, one way to relieve some of that pressure would be to allow urban local bodies to fund infrastructure projects by selling municipal bonds. Something the richest civic body in the country has recently been given the green light to do.
Immediately we will permit the municipal corporation to raise bonds, to raise money through different financial derivatives.
So what are municipal bonds? They are bonds issued by a municipal issuer to raise funds in exchange for a promise to repay the investors over time. The issuer typically uses funds from a bond sale to pay for capital-intensive projects. The relatively low cost compared to other kinds of financial instruments has made it a popular option in countries like the USA, where it is a $3 trillion market. India's experiences in municipal bonds have been positive so far.
More than 10-12 municipal bodies raised it till the 2006, and they raised nicely good fund through that. More than I think 1800 crore were raised by all these municipal bodies. So that instrument has got tested. It has provided funds.
Municipal bonds are expected to play a major part in the BMC's ambitious infrastructural development plans. For instance, the BMC's most ambitious project, the 36-kilometer-long coastal road, is expected to cost over 8,000 crore rupees, and municipal bonds can help cover a large part of its financing.
Most of the risk will be taken by the BMC through the bond route and through using its own funds that are available through reasonable expenditure management. But it would have to be a bouquet approach. You can't depend on bonds entirely to do the huge things that BMC wants to do.
Tapping the bond market will also mean that there's greater pressure on the civic body to execute projects in a timely manner.
The day you raise municipal bond, its meter starts, its cost starts, because you have to pay interest on it or dividend on it.
Here, if it is the public funds that you have raised for a particular project, the public becomes a stakeholder in that. And in that case, they will be looking to that project more keenly.
Experts say the civic body must enable significant incentives to attract investors.
You just have to make it more attractive and appealing and protect their interest. Maybe a central government can come out with some scheme, or maybe RBI can step in to basically enable Maharashtra government and municipal corporation to be able to raise this capital. And maybe some structure to ensure, more importantly, how they transparently, spend that money and timely spend that money.
All stakeholders agree that municipal bonds may be the best hope to rejuvenate Mumbai's infrastructural development. Now one can only hope that the BMC is able to execute it and, more importantly, spend the funds raised in an effective manner. From Mumbai, Nikhil Narayan Sivadas, NDTV.